papaya from the road, and I mean literally the road. Like, there's the road, and there's Missouri, and there's my puppy, and my man. He's really cute. And I just had to make this video already because I've been denying it. I've been just avoiding it, and I've been making lots and lots and lots of excuses not to make it because I didn't want to admit that I wasn't fully in my pleasure. I've been kind of triggered the last couple of days and uncomfortable and tired, exhausted. It's amazing how exhausting it is to drive and just sit down all day. You feel like, oh, I'd be rested. I've been sitting down all day, but it's like a suck of energy. And I find that when I'm super tired, I'm not at my best. I'm not super fired up to be conscious and aware of my pleasure. And it's been just intention that I normally do to bring the awareness and the light to that. And I've been having breakthroughs. I've been having massive breakthroughs about things happening in my consciousness around these little amazing limiting beliefs that are in there that I never realized were there. And the first one that came forward was that I realized that I had this belief way back somewhere hiding around messing up stuff that basically was telling me that I had to put my life on hold. While we're doing this cross the country adventure, while I'm in Europe, or while we're looking for a new home, everything that I normally do and that's important to me and things like that, that's going to be on hold because this is what's happening right now. But that's total bullshit. I can still do my business. I can still exercise my body. I can still stay connected to friends. I can still, be involved in the things that I was involved in back when I had a home. So it was really amazing to uncover that belief existed in there because I realized oh, I can still do whatever I want. I'm not limited by the fact that I'm now moving around and doing other things. It's I have all the capability to incorporate everything that is important to me. And so that was really awesome to realize because I was really denying and putting off all these things that are important to me until another limiting belief came up. I realized that as I started engaging in all the things I was really excited about, I started feeling all stressy again, and I started feeling overcommitted and this time crunch, and I was scheduling every part of my day and kind of falling back into this pattern of the way I used to live life when I lived in Los Angeles, when I lived in a home and stuff, and that didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. And so another breakthrough came forward where I recognized just because I can still do and be and have everything that I did and was and had, back home, doesn't mean I have to do it in the same way. And that was such an important breakthrough for me to recognize. It's I'm not a prisoner of who I was or what was happening and in the past. And that's why when I went to USM, they would always coach us when we talk about our issues, saying, well, in the past, because every moment going forward is always a new opportunity to choose something different. So I'm recognizing, I'm choosing to do this different. I'm choosing to give myself a lot more leeway. I'm choosing to give myself a lot more grace. I'm choosing to relax and enjoy all, the day-to-day mundane things that I would usually, be really annoyed about. And that was a huge, huge, huge thing to remember. It's I'm an amazing woman. You're an amazing woman. We're amazing women. We want to do a lot. We want to have a lot. We want to express ourselves. And we don't need to make ourselves crazy people because we want it all. And so that was so important, and it's been really cool to incorporate that and to bring that in to the experience, and recognizing that it's a process. I'm not get it right away. Everything is different now. I'm in major transition every single day, and we're in transition in our life a lot, whether we are moving across the country or switching jobs or just transitioning into our period for the month. It's there's a lot of transition that we go through, and giving ourselves the grace and the ease and the gentleness that we deserve can really help us be more intentional about the love that we have and the pleasure that's available to us and stuff. And so I was just really happy to remember that like I am the only factor in all of this. Like my mental headspace, my clarity, my perception, my intention and focus to be a certain way is the only thing that contributes to my experience. You know, other people are going to do what they're going to do. Happenstance is going to be run rampant, you know, like, but if I want to live a life of pleasure, if I want to enjoy myself, even when I'm uncomfortable, I have to make that my awareness and my priority. So, really good things to remember and to ground in. I'm happy making this video because now it's like out in the world and now I have to like live up to it, which I want to live up to it, but I just found myself avoiding it for the last couple of days and being in this like pit of, oh, I have all these really great excuses. I have all these really great excuses to not be enjoying myself, where it's like, no, I'm not willing to hide behind that stuff anymore. So what I'm grateful for right now is this awareness, you know, and feeling empowered again and feeling really capable and not feeling like a victim in my life or on this trip. What creation I am celebrating is Soul Camp. Soul Camp that's like less than a week away, and totally manifested that shit for myself and for David, and it's going to be rad. And what I'm calling in for myself is I'm calling in committed daily practice. It's really been a little iffy for myself since I got back from Europe, and my intention is to recommit and to call in that really grounded sense of self that knows what to do and has all the resources and is like just uber intentional and powerful in her expression. So that's what I have for today. Thank you for watching and for holding me accountable, and I am happy to do the same